Mount Union, where the first two games for the Purple Raiders are against ranked teams. In game one, and we're seeing a lot of new faces, you know, with Echeverry having moved on, having graduated. We've got a couple of running backs that saw some action in Williams and Thomas, and a few receivers that we'll talk about as the game progresses.
Darnell Williams is the setback. He's a graduate student. First pass of the day for Maloney is going to go for a first down. Gathered in by Nick Turner, the leading returning receiver for Mount Union, and we'll talk more about the receiving corps because it's interesting. Yep. And Darnell Williams will get his first. No, he won't. Maloney hangs on to it, and he's off to the races. Maloney inside the red zone, a cutback, and they'll force him out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal for Mount Union.
What a great play fake. I think he had most of the fans in the stands fooled on that.
Maloney rolls right, throws wide open for a Mount Union touchdown.
On the receiving end was Wyatt Steele from the tight end position. And again, good play action there.
Mikey Maloney, great pocket. He lobs down the left side, and Turner gathers it into Wheaton territory with another first down.
That was a difficult throw by Maloney. It looked like he didn't have a lot on it.
Coming first and 10, 26-yard line of Wheaton. Back to the ground game, and Thomas running over linebackers. Works his way to the 17th. Time, right side of the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Mount Union. Jacob Cockrell. He's a transfer from Elmhurst. His first catch into the end zone, Carolina.
Nice core of receivers as well, and if you can just kind of, you know, have them balance, it helps.
Maloney gives to Thomas. Thomas runs over a defensive back on his way to the 45-yard line. It wasn't that way many years ago. Maloney rolls. He's got a man open, and that's going to go for a Mount Union touchdown to Sean Thomas.
Good play fake into the middle of the line. Wheaton, of course, thinking we're not going to let him get the first down. Maloney pulls it out, throws to a wide open Thomas. Beautiful play. 3 touchdown passes.
Right end in motion for Cucci. Blasted as he throws. It's incomplete. He tried to hook up with Kortenhoven. Cucci with play action. They'll set up the screen. Jones caught it. He was blown up. They're going to rule it incomplete, I believe. Caleb Renard blew that thing up for Mount Union.
Boy, did he read that beautifully.
Maloney wants to throw, does throw, and he hooks up with Cockrell, and it's a foot race, and Cockrell is pulling away at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Mount Union.
Oh, this receiving corps is going to be fun to watch this year. I think Cockrell just took the ball in stride as Maloney got it to him, and he just beat 2 defenders down the field. Now Jacob Cockrell with 3 catches for 106 yards, 2 touchdowns, not bad for the first half of his Mount Union career.
Cucci, play action, rolls, throws on the run into the end zone. It's incomplete. Mount Union will take over again. Brandon Bowden had the pressure up the middle and really blew the play up. Maloney over the middle, sliding in is Nick Turner for another first down.
Ball was low.
Love to see it. Back to the ground game. Darnell Williams stumbles, gathers himself, and picks up another 9 or 10 yards. Cucci will throw from the end zone. He will now run. Works to the right side, and he's knocked off his feet, shy of the first down. And we may see a timeout. Timeout from their own 16. Wheaton is in motion, and a swing pass will go to Kortenhoven. He'll gain about a yard. Forcing 3rd down and long again.
That was Zach Liebler right there.
Wobbly pocket, and he's in the grasp, and he's taken down, and that'll be the first sack of the year, I believe, for Caleb Brown.
Tackled for loss a couple times.
Play action over the middle. He connects with Grant, and Grant had one man to beat, got tripped up, has the first down inside the 15. Hold by Franklin. The kick is on the way, and good. Throw, does over the middle, that's intercepted. Keenan Cruz, the linebacker, inside the 20, looking for a block, and he'll shoot out of bounds inside the 10. First and goal, Mount Union. The game's first turnover belongs to the Purple Raiders.
Well, we talked about the fact that it was rather amazing that this game didn't have any turnovers in the first half, given
on to it. He'll throw on the run. Wide open is Nick Turner for 6 more Mount Union points.
Fake the run after running the first 2 times. And Maloney with that, boy, his play action is so good.
Rafferty's kickoff will float down inside the 10-yard line to Reeves. Reeves is over the 20, and he is drilled at the 23-yard line.
He was stumbling to try to maintain his feet, and then he was met by a couple of Raiders.
He'll drop, play action, he is hit, wrapped up, and down. Parker Logan, defensive end out of Columbus.
From the perspective of just watching 2 teams go at it, the Raiders have prevailed.
More trouble for Furcucci. Julian Solis, the freshman from Mentor. To the Wheaton quarterback. Number will give it to Minner. Looking for room and finding it. He's got a first down with a burst over the 45.
And there was a burst there. It looked like he was going to be pursued and dropped.
And a running play that didn't go very far. Malachi Jones was knocked off his feet by Gabe Ganelli. Mark Furcucci. Drops, throws, end zone, it is broken up.
And that was a situation where you almost could have had Titherington for offensive passing.
Maloney will throw. Time, deep over the middle. What a grab by Turner.